Hypotension. Cortisol, the stress hormone we all know, produced by the adrenals when danger starts to grow. It's a glucocorticoid, a steroid in effect, helping with energy, immune control, and self-protect. It's triggered by the HPA axis response, hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal at once. Vital in short-term adaptation and fight, but harmful if it's always up day and night. Cortisol, stress, glucose, inflammation, made by adrenal glands on brain activation. Short-term alertness, survivor reaction, long-term fatigue, system dysregulation, regulated by the HPA and circadian light. But chronic stress throws balance out of sight. It mobilizes glucose from internal stores, suppresses immunity to settle in a wars, raises blood pressure, slows digestion down, keep the body ready when stress comes around. It affects memory, mood, and emotion, supports alertness, fuels locomotion. It's part of the wake, sleep regulation, but too much disrupts this foundation. Cortisol, stress, glucose, inflammation, made by adrenal glands on brain activation. Short-term alertness, survivor reaction, long-term fatigue, system dysregulation, regulated by the HPA and circadian light. But chronic stress throws balance out of sight. Too much too often and you'll burn out fast. Tissues weaken, calm doesn't last. Insomnia, weight gain around the waist, immune suppression, mental fatigue and haste. Inflammation lingers, digestion is slow, hormones are disturbed, libido's low, memory declines, the mind gets tight. You live in a state of endless fight. Cortisol, stress, glucose, inflammation, made by adrenal glands on brain activation. Short-term alertness, survivor reaction, long-term fatigue, system dysregulation, regulated by the HPA and circadian light. But chronic stress throws balance out of sight. Too little and the body can't cope. Adrenal fatigue makes it hard to hope. Low blood sugar, low blood pressure too. Chronic fatigue, no morning breakthrough. No stress buffer, flat emotions inside. Brain fog, sadness, and nowhere to hide. In Addison's disease, it's clear and extreme, but some clinical lows are more widespread than they seem. Cortisol, stress, glucose, inflammation, made by adrenal glands on brain activation. Short-term alertness, survivor reaction, long-term fatigue, system dysregulation, regulated by the HPA and circadian light. But chronic stress throws balance out of sight. Cortisol follows a circadian track, high in the morning, by evening it backs. Controlled by the brain's HPA command that senses the stress and gives its demand. The hypothalamus sends out CRH, pituitary answers with ACTH. The adrenals then make cortisol flow, but too much stress keeps the levels on go. Cortisol, stress, glucose, inflammation, made by adrenal glands on brain activation. Short-term alertness, survivor reaction, long-term fatigue, system dysregulation, regulated by the HPA and circadian light. But chronic stress throws balance out of sight. Cortisol's made to help you survive, but not meant to constantly drive. What to do is seek to restore balance and rhythm the body longs for. Sleep, breathing, magnesium, peace, regular rhythms help excess release. Chronic stress depletes by stealth, restoring the axis, protects your health.